Today I will reveal the robots I use on my own real accounts with my live trading capital. Hi traders, I've been testing hundreds of robots over the past couple of years. As a YouTuber, I get access to a lot of robots. Vendors will send me their robots in the hopes of getting a YouTube video marketing their product, so I get emails all the time. And if you look at my channel, you can see all the robots that I've tried and tested. So out of all the robots that I have access to, which of these do I use on my own live accounts? Well, it changes every month, but the answer is none. Okay, that is a lie. I'm actually trading the Forex Trader AI Expert Advisor on 1% of my funds. At Banker EA, I am still learning, but that is currently a small portion of my funds. And I'll be putting a couple of robots from Expert Forex on some cent accounts. But again, this is a tiny amount of my money. 90% of all the money that I have in the world use robots I generate myself with EA Studio, and I share these robots with the members of my paid community. I know some people will say, well, that's just advertising for my own membership. And yes, it is. But honestly, that is the truth. Of all the robots you've seen on my own channel, I don't use most of them on my own live accounts. That's why you see most of my reviews are using demo accounts, because I don't trust the vendors. I don't actually use them myself. I have tried before in the past using vendor provided robots. After demoing a robot for a few months, it might meet my criteria to move to a live account, but I have really bad experiences with them. See this robot right here. It has been performing consistently well over the past couple of years, and I started demoing it at about this point here, and I saw a huge increase in my own equity curve. And guess where I started putting it on a live account? Right at the top here. And afterwards we saw a huge loss. What about this robot right here? After struggling with it for a few months, I started to see some consistency with it, and over the past few months you can see it was performing reasonably well. And guess where I started to move it from the demo to live? Right about here. And right afterwards we could see a huge spike downwards and a huge increase in lot sizes right here. So while this particular demo account survived, my own live account did not. These are just a couple of examples I have tried again and again many times. Every time I see months of success and I move it to a live account, boom! Not just a small drawdown, but a never seen before huge drawdown, unprecedented. I admit that most robots are crap. Finding the good ones is hard work and requires a lot of testing. So I have two options here. Option one, continue searching for the good robots and sifting through the 90% of crap ones, or put all my energy into mastering a handful of products that I control, that I can understand and tweak according to my own risk profile, something that adapts to the changing marketplace. The thing is, I don't like showing my live accounts publicly. Unlike other young YouTubers who might talk about how rich they are, showing off their fancy cars and their large accounts, I prefer a much more private approach. So I trade my best robots I have on my Darwin X accounts. I prefer Darwin X over FX Blue or my FX book because it cannot be manipulated. Both my FX book and FX Blue have the ability to hide bad history, so you can customize where you want to start publishing. Vendors can hide huge drawdowns with risky robots, and when the account is struggling, they just pump more money in. Which is why I took a different approach. Darwin X cannot be manipulated. If you're not familiar with Darwin X, this is a platform where traders can trade on the MetaTrader platform. Their efforts are rewarded when they prove that they are a good trader by providing allocation between $30,000 to $500,000 monthly. And I've personally received almost $200K in allocation myself. And with that allocation, I earn 15% profit share, and I've withdrawn $300 in profits so far, and will be withdrawing another $1,000 in a couple of weeks. There are 5 stages of Darwin X 0. The first stage lasts for 2 weeks, and here Darwin X is trying to understand your trading style. After that, you've got Darwin AA Silver, which is where I am currently. When you get a rating of 75 or higher, you get between 30K to 370K allocation at the end of the month. and you get to keep the allocation for 3 months. And you can stack up to 3 at any time. After that, you've got Darwin AA Gold, where the allocation is much higher, and you get to keep the funds for 6 months. After that, you can also get Investor Capital and then go Pro. This is a great way to showcase my own trading results without showing my private accounts. And as a side benefit, I also get money from DarwinX by consistently improving my own trading. And because this track record is verified, it cannot be manipulated. If I wanted to use this account in the future or try to manage a hedge fund capital or starting a PAM, I can. I honestly love EA Studio and how every month I get better and better. The robots I've generated so far have been a little bit jagged in terms of equity curve. It hasn't blown up my accounts because there is no risky martingale or grid, and I started trading them on this account at the end of January 2024, and you can see it started off a little bit jagged but is slowly getting better and better, and as I make 1% improvements to my script every single month. Links to get a discount with a DarwinX Zero will be below, along with links to get my updated robots every single month. If you want to know more about my process for constant improvement with EA Studio, watch this video right here. Bye.